Alright. Hello everybody, Vortex Elite here, and time for Pure Magic Run. Hey.
Yes.
It's a kind of magic. Hey Nagash. How you doing, my pal? I'm doing fine as well. I don't need many things, to be honest. I just started already. Hey, Kilzan! Magic. Nino Ni? What? I don't catch that reference. Alright, dispose of this. Oops. This will be a fantastic run. See? Already feels fantastic. Where's my staff? Where is my Gandalf? I don't know. He's probably somewhere at Gondor. Or his assistant Rohan. Or simply he's just with hobbits and a dwarf. I can already tell this will be terrible as a run. Okay. Casts way slower than I expected. Come on. God damn, it took you kind of some time to switch to this second phase. He usually goes to that phase as soon as he reaches the 50% HP. Oh boy. Magic build. A magic run. There's 4 more souls. I couldn't see the rest of that in that message, so you need to probably write it again. It's funny, but when you make a stream, you will alert, but when another make a stream, no conspiration. I don't know, man. This is kind of weird that sometimes YouTube just I would say ignores some stuff. Like, I don't know how to explain this. But even I don't get some notifications of other people's streams. Or even when I get to a stream, after let's say about an hour, YouTube informs me that a person was like starts to make a stream, which is really weird because I'm already in that stream. So you know, I guess YouTube is slow nowadays. Hopefully this will be not a hard run. After all, we are talking about sorcery. So if I'll put everything in a good way, I should make it pretty nicely. But as far as you may know, I'm more of a melee guy. It's sometimes hard to adapt to a different way of playing the game. Also, this requires me to use like less Estus to heal. Ah! One spell, man. Speed. I wish there was a spell that made your character go way faster than usually. That would be dope. Like, I don't know what they would call it. Maybe like cast speed. And then your character goes like twice as fast. But I believe that it will be way too OP in some situations. Probably something that hackers would do, rather than developers themselves. I don't need that, I need this and this. The beginning, even, it's not that hard, it's just about running through like always. The problem is to find a good staff that will be good enough to finish the run. Also, if I die, I don't care. It's all about getting through it anyway. It's insane tracking. I hate this game. Hey, Energer! Oh yeah. In Dark Souls 1, magic was so OP. Like basically, if you had dark bread, I don't remember how you pronounce that thing. You could basically like two or one shot a boss. The DLC made it so easy. But also some bosses from the DLC were extremely resistant to magic. Not all of them, of course. I really hate the speed of the spells in this game. Where the fuck did you come from? God damn it. Sorry for your language. And Moon, great sword of magic. I'm not going to use that. This is mainly like a sorcery. Which means I'll basically use Catalyst, not a weapon such as a great sword. Even though for some people it will be considered a magic weapon. I mean, it is a magic weapon, but like magic itself. But this is not like that. It's basically just sorcery. Damn, bro, I'm pretty low on stuff. Crystal Soul Spirit 2 shots in PvP. Damn right it does. If you have the crown, if you have that crown of Olasil. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And you pretty much go with hyper mode, like Morion Blade in left hand, and you got a catalyst in your right hand. And also you go with very low HP for the red Tearstone ring. Also, I guess if you use the some good rings to make your spells do much more damage than usually, then you pretty much set to go against PvE bosses such as let's say Nameless. Who else? Maybe Dancer. Yeah. Damn it. I really dislike the way that my... Hey Rubik. I really dislike the way that my magic is very low right now. I believe I will need to go back to the bonfire. I feel I will not have enough enough projectiles to kill Ward. Hadouken spell? You mean that Kamehameha spell? It's not extremely good. A lot of people can backstab you during that. The casting time is extremely long. I guess I don't have enough. Can I use this, please, now? Sorry, but I need more. I need more Ashen Estus if I want to do this. This is one of the hardest things about this kind of run. As you need to have both normal Estus and both the Ashen one. I did that mainly on purpose. Like, I didn't see a chance to do that. Let's raise that intelligence. Oh, I don't have enough. It's alright. Sometimes I feel like she's talking German when I skip her, when I skip her dialogue. I probably will need to buy Pharaon Flash Sword, as that's one of the best spells out there, and it doesn't really use a lot of FP. The cocaine is magic? I don't know. Could be. Depends on the way how you how you understand this. Will I go in hyper mode? You know, Energer, I'm thinking about it. Like, it's really beneficial. As I can feel, I don't really want to have a lot of HP, as I'm not going to fight bosses head on. I'll most likely go from a distance. But consider that some of the bosses are really like pricks, I would say. And they don't really like you to like make fun of them, such as, let's say, Abyss Watchers, Frida, even those emo demons, I call them. They don't really like when you try to attack them from a distance. I really hate bosses that like to dodge through your attacks. Like, you try to spam them with your magic crap and they just do a dodge. Like they're like, dude, really? You think you can do that on me? That's how I feel. Besides, hyper mode means that if I get hit once, I'm dead. So I won't really consider that always a thing to be done. I dislike that sometimes you have to cast a spell and he can do whatever he wants. I did this once off stream and I can tell you it was terrible at DLC. Hopefully I have enough. I should have enough. Dodge King. What? Beautiful freaking hitbox. Okay. I think I was nowhere near that hitbox, but whatever game. Now, one thing about magic. I don't want to offend any kind of sorcery user, but I really dislike sorcery in this game. Like, I think that you really need a lot of things, especially on the like very end of the game. And like, if you want to make your sorcery build really consistent, like very overpowered, you need to invest some time in it. And that's one of the things I dislike about this game. Like, if you will start with Pyromancer, it can go very easily. Because you really, all you need is like faith intelligence to up maybe 40, I think, because that's where it scales, I think. And basically all you need to do is to like kill Volnir, get rid of the demon, defeat freaking Odeon King, and basically you have chaos vestiges, and from that point you basically are set if you'll put your time into it. But sorcery, it takes so long to get to a point where you actually do some really decent damage. I mean, it is good damage, but what you're probably trying to aim for is to do a lot of damage and in the shortest time possible. Your spells in the Crystal Sage. Dude, Crystal Sage is like one of the bosses that can make you quit doing a sorcery run. His freaking resistance to magic is extremely high. Also, hello, Russian friend. I'm not sure how to say that name, so I'm sorry about that. I legit don't know how to pronounce this name. There's one funny thing about magic. I mean, like in the whole Soulsborne series. When I started Dark Souls 2, and that was my first game, and I started to play like a typical melee character, and I didn't know about the adaptation and stuff like that. I really had a hard time. And it was that kind of hard that I even like deleted my first character. Like I couldn't stand that I didn't do much, that my dodges were like complete crap. And what was funny is that I made a mage. I made a freaking mage with this, with that some sort of sage staff, I would say. That most overpowered you can see. I even had that lion set. So I was pretty much set for a magic run, and it was way too easy for me. Like I could go through bosses without a problem. And then I was like, wow, it really was like no effort. So I started a melee build, and from that time I was only going for melee. The magic is boring in all games, in my opinion, except Necromancer and Pyromancer. I can agree with that. Like, it's not really fun to play as a mage, unless you aim for something really spicy, like a really good combination that is not only like projectile magic, because that can go really boring in really not very long time, I would say. You can call me Unbreakable Johnny. Alright, I would just say Johnny. So welcome to the stream. Dark Souls 2, I started as a cleric. Faith decks for the win. You know, I never used Faith build in Dark Souls 2. I wasn't never like into that. But I know that once oh, what the fuck? the fuck is this dog doing? I know that in Dark Souls 2, like Light and Spear used to be very overpowered for some time. In Dark Souls 2, the electric miracle's so bad. I'm unbreakable, I'm fucking unbreakable. And I'm Johnny. Okay, my man. If you say so. It's not a kill, so you cannot say I didn't use magic. And yes, if anybody is wondering, I'm going to kill both Wyvern and Yorm using magic. They are both easy to kill with magic. For Yorm you just need to aim for the head. And Wyvern is basically the same thing, you just need to put yourself in one spot where it basically cannot hit you at all. Black Steel Katana with Sunlight Blade is OP. Dude, katanas in Dark Souls 2 are OP. Like I can't remember how many tryhard builds were using a katana. A lot of them. It was like the cancer of Dark Souls 2. Just let me get that. Please don't hit me, you fucking... Again, sorry for your language. I try to not swear too much, but this game though, it just likes to just make you like hate some things, especially dogs. Come on, man, really? Are we playing this game now? Are we really going to... I thought he would drop again to the elevator. Guidance and high frames, backstab. Yeah, I remember people like doing those, like backstab and then parry. Okay. Quit out. I want to die by this freak. What makes a man is a woman in his arms just cause she's big titties. Alright. That came out of nowhere. The best spell in the game is Metamorphosis. Hide souls. Is there? If not, then this is a weird joke that I probably don't understand. I think I will not go hyper mode, as I cannot really go with no damage run. Hide and seek. Even hidden's the chameleon spell. That's a spell I like. However, I hate when the game gives me an object that it's not even close to the area. Like for example, how can somebody be so dumb to not find a freaking tree in a castle? Or is it a way he fights every day? I don't know what you're smoking, boy. But that's really funny. Probably the titties. Dude, I love me some titties. I think everybody would do. I'm not even sure if I should get the shards, as I'll probably change my staff to something better. High tower of flame, best area. I could agree with that to some extent. But honestly, I lately hate that area in Skull of the First Sin. Like, I understand that bringing back High Knights is often it's often important because of the lore and stuff. But now when you try to get through that area and you kill like Dragon Rider, you really have a bad time to go through that place. Like, it's no more fun. You will like end up with like a whole army of High Knights trying to get to your ass. I think he meant the High Knight tower. Hey Michael, what's up? Aldia Cave. Dude, Aldia Cave is even easier than it was. Actually, I don't even see much difference. No problem. No problem about that, Michael. If I can help a friend of mine, I'll always do it. I really feel like Meteor's one of the easiest bosses in the game. I know that a lot of people are like, no dude, it's not one of the easiest boss. But for me it is, kind of. Even though I died... even if I died to this boss a lot of times on my first try. But now this boss is basically a joke. However, there's one particular move that might kill me sometimes. Like, I hate when he does the crazy laser beam. It comes out like from nowhere and I get wrecked. One for last rest of that. Well, everybody has a different opinion about that. I think that Deacons will be easy if I will get the Fire and Flash Sword. Because I will just spam my Flash Sword with some good magic investment. I'll need to get a scroll and the crown. Oh, I hate the spear guy. Go away. I don't have time for you. You are ugly little perfect. Yeah, praise the sun. I would praise it every day. I'm a freaking fan of Solar since the day I met him in the game. But I'm not a fan of him to a very unhealthy fuck off. to a very unhealthy way. Both of us would have beat it first try, but I died. It happens sometimes, man. It does. It definitely does sometimes. Like, if I hate some moves of Meteor, it's basically that stupid laser beam that he does. And probably whenever he does his pursuers while trying to also hit you with a hand. Like, it's either one pursuer tries to hit me or I get hit by the hand. Sometimes even both, if I'm not good enough. That's how the game works. Now, I was saying that my favorite character in Dark Souls saga. Since I'm a fan of Solar, I would say still Solar. Maybe because like deep inside, I'm a guy that really likes to help people. Believe it or not, I really do like to help people. Maybe I don't do that always, but I really try. And maybe that's also why I'm more into PvE than more of a PvP guy. You create another ogre in the future? I might. There's always a chance I would do that. I guess you liked my ogre in Dark Souls 2. Although it looked more like autistic kid with some crazy problems. Can you die, please? Like, I miss the character creator from Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1. Like, in this game, Dark Souls 3, it's... At least I feel it's way harder to make it more like something weird. Hey, Voldex. How you doing, my friend? I grab those ashes. Alright. If I'll be lucky, maybe Abyss Watchers will deal with themselves. I will not need to do anything at all. Like, Abyss Watchers are one of those kind of bosses that they can dodge your attacks. Like, they have this ability. There's only a few bosses that can dodge attacks as soon as they see them. And Abyss Watchers are one of them. Oh dude, I almost forgot. I need a scroll. I don't remember, I think in this area there was like one scroll only, right? Magic Gladiator? Nah man, that's not something I would do.